Hi, Cancer. This is Eileen with your NT Psychic Tarot card reading. And you've got some really good cards here. You've got the World, you've got the Emperor card. Justice could be in your favor. You've got Ace of Swords. I especially like this World card. You're starting out with the Moon card. So you have a few major arcana cards in your reading this month. Now, this is a general reading, so some of these cards resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances, and I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. So you've got the Moon to start out with. The Moon card is talking about some things going on under the surface, maybe behind your back, that you're not aware of or you're not being informed about. I'm tending to believe that in general, the way this might be affecting you is people talking behind your back, people who are very negative or petty-minded. This could be a work-related situation. It could be neighbors, it could be relatives, people you thought were your friends, acquaintances, whatever. Let me see. I'm wondering if for some of you this has to do with neighbors. Somebody's got neighbors that have been disagreeable, and they're kind of, I don't know, they're not happy with their own lives and griping amongst themselves, and somehow you seem to be doing better than they're doing, and it's like they're resentful or something. That might be particular to one person that I'm tuning in for. Otherwise, this could be a work situation where maybe your position at work might be a little higher than theirs, or maybe you are, I don't know, you might be in a different department and seem to have an easier job in their mind than what they have. Well, I'm just getting different scenarios for different people. You are rising above all this anyway. I don't feel like they can do you any harm. It's just petty people who are miserable with their own lives, and they become jealous or resentful if they see someone who appears to be doing better than them. Now, on the other hand, this Moon card can increase your intuition in the month of April. Since Cancer, you are a water sign, so you have a lot of natural intuition and psychic ability anyway, but this Moon card can increase your intuition, which will help you to see who's who around you. You know, you'll have a better feeling about which people are being honest with you and which ones are not. And now also it's important if you're engaging in any kind of business transactions, and you'll be extra cautious, extra careful before you sign your name to anything. This could also be people who are just trying to make money for themselves at your expense. They might be leading you to believe that you're getting more for your money than you really are. It could be something like that. So if you're planning to make a purchase, if you're buying a car, a house, or anything like that, be extra cautious and do your own homework and research. Next card you have is Queen of Cups. This is one of your cards, since this has to do with the water signs of Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So in the month of April, you could be embodying the traits and emotions and feelings of the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups has done fairly well for herself. She gets to live a good life, and she knows she has a lot to be grateful for. She can be sensitive and introspective, especially at this time in April. So you might be in more of a quiet, introspective mood, and just being more private even than usual. And nowadays, with everything that's going on, a lot of people are staying home anyway. So this could just tie in with the reality, the present day reality. But I do feel, whether this is you or someone that you know, maybe a relative or a friend, that tuning into someone who's really longing for love, for romantic love. It could be you have someone you're in love with and you're not together and you're longing for that person. It could be you just want to meet that person, kind of like they're out there somewhere. You've already been in other relationships, and some serious, maybe you were even married before, engaged or whatever, but that is over, or maybe ended not too long ago, and you're really longing to meet the right one. I do feel you're putting out that energy, and that person has been searching for you. They've been going through their own things that they have to go through in their life, and you are going to be meeting. It's like it feels it's destined for you to meet. Now, for someone else, I feel like you might even be pregnant in the month of also, and you're just feeling kind of content and introspective. Let's see, next card you have is King of Swords. Swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, so this could indicate someone of one of those signs that could be around you in or they might have a lot of that in their chart. King of Swords is usually someone in a position of authority, and so they might be, let's just say if this is somebody at your workplace, it might be a manager or an owner, or it could be someone else, maybe even someone who's a police officer or in the military or something. They're kind of in a position of authority. This particular person can be very critical and kind of judgmental of other people. It can be kind of harsh, a little bit harsh in their criticisms, or be the type that just kind of sizes people up and criticizes them in their own mind, kind of looks at them like somehow whatever they're doing, it's not enough, or kind of like they're in. This person tends to have that kind of attitude about them. So you might know who this is. It could be someone, if it's somebody like a manager, an owner where you work. I don't feel like they're trying to give you a bad time. I feel like whoever this is, if you know who this is, most people probably even avoid making eye contact with this person and just go about their business. I do feel for some Cancer females, this might be one person or a few, that this King of Swords could be someone who's kind of watching you. Maybe he might own or manage a business that you go to, or maybe this is somebody at work. I do feel like for this particular person or people I'm speaking to here in this matter, that this King of Swords would be older than you and kind of physically attracted to you, but kind of in a, I don't know, kind of a lustful way, I guess. Not somebody you'd want to get involved with. He might even be married for that matter. Knight of Pentacles is the next card you have. Knight of Pentacles. The Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So this could relate to a person in your life that might come into your life. This could be for romance. The Knight of Pentacles in the month of April if you're single. Now, also the Knight of Pentacles as a message to you is saying that you're making progress in your life, slowly but surely. It may not be always as quick as you would like things to move along, but you are laying a solid foundation for yourself, and you're going to be getting to your destination. You will be achieving your goals that you set for yourself. Sometimes things get drawn out and take longer than what we would like them to be. So be patient, but it's showing here that you have the patience because you're not giving up. You're very strong. You're going to keep moving forward on your plans, your goals, your dreams for your life, even if sometimes it feels like they're just about coming to a stop, you know. Sometimes you're driving on the highway and there's a lot of traffic. All of a sudden, you just got to stop and wait a couple of minutes and then go at a snail's pace, you know. Sometimes it's like that. But it's kind of, it might feel that way, like, oh, this has been pushed back even further now. But you're going to still do it. You're going to get there. So this is a very good card of strength that you have in your reading, that you will keep making that progress and keep laying that foundation for yourself. Now, for some other Cancers, this could have to do with a romantic interest around you in the month of April. It could be someone you know or that you've just recently met in recent months who's expressing interest in you. Maybe you've been out with this person. They might be an earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they might have a lot of that in their chart. Or it could be somebody that you meet in, well, I got to get a drink of water here. But this person is the type that they're making progress in their career, in their life. They're just laying a firm foundation for themselves. This person likes good quality everything, you know. They want a good quality home, work. They want a good quality life in their relationships. This is someone who it's like they might take a while to make a decision, but when they make a decision, they stay with it. They don't want one thing one day and a week later they want something different. They really think about what they want, and they're very solid that way, and they just sometimes stubborn. You know, the earth signs can be stubborn also, but this person will make a good life for themselves. So if this is someone you're involved with or that you get involved with going forward, this could be a potential, a good mate, a good partner, because they would be very steady and consistent and just keep making progress, and someone you could really rely on, pretty down to earth and honest. Next card you have is Three of Cups. Um, Three of Cups, the cups do relate again to the water signs of Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This is talking about you celebrating sometime in the month of, it might be with family or friends. You might have, I was going to say, a lot of times there might be a gathering, a wedding, or a party, or you know, anniversary or reception, but right now people are supposed to be staying home. So somehow there's going to be something you'll be able to celebrate, even if it's in maybe just at home. So, but some kind of good news that you will be in a celebratory mood, and it will lift your spirits. I feel for some of you, you're single, but you're enjoying your life and you're pleased with where you are and where you've gotten to. And so you have good reason to celebrate your own life and what you're doing and how well you're doing for yourself. And then for other Cancers, you're in a relationship that's really lifting your spirits, even if it's just started recently, maybe with this Knight of Pentacles. So it's like you feel in a celebratory mood, like you have reasons to feel uplifted and lighthearted. Next card you have is the Emperor. This is another really good major arcana card here. The Emperor is someone who's in a position of authority. You could be embodying the traits and emotions of the Emperor, or this could be someone that comes into your life and who's around you. And the Emperor is successful, prosperous, take charge kind of person, very authoritative and decisive, good at looking at the big picture and making good, solid decisions. So if this is you in the place of the Emperor in the month of, you will have really good insights. You will be able to look at the big picture and just make good, sound decisions. And you will have you'll feel like, okay, you're in a position to make good decisions for yourself and your life. Now, for some Cancers, I believe this could be someone that would be around you in the romantic sense. You might already be involved with this person. You might be married to this person or engaged or dating them, or it could be someone new that comes into your life. This person would be in some kind of position of authority. They have a good job. They might be self-employed or something and live a comfortable life financially. But a very good, proactive, hardworking, take charge kind of person, very intelligent, just knows how to make good sense when they speak. When they speak, people want to listen to this person because they come from a place of knowledge and intelligence and, just good communicator, but very much take charge kind of person. So good energy there, strong energy. And right alongside of it here, you've got the Justice card, another major arcana card. Justice, you have the scales of justice here. Things will be made fair and made right for you. So if you have had issues in the past where things have not been fair for you, they're going to be balanced out. You have justice on your side. In some cases, you might be involved in some kind of a legal matter that needs to be resolved. Things will be made fair. It'll be fair. That's what the Justice card is saying. So if it had not been fair for you in the past, then justice, the universe wants to make it fair for you now, balance things for you, so you're no longer in the weak position, or you're not getting, the short end of the stick if that has happened before. So you having justice. This could be a person, it could be a judge or something if you have to go to court, who's going to possibly settle something in your favor or make a decision in your favor if you have something like that going on, or some other person who's in a position of authority that could make a decision about something that you're waiting on. So it could be either way, depending, because I've got different scenarios for different people here. Next card you have is Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles is talking about some Cancers feeling like there's not enough, like there's not enough money and not enough prosperity and not enough to go around, and feeling, a lot of people at the moment can't go to work, so they don't have their paychecks coming in like they're accustomed to. So a number of Cancers could be feeling really uncomfortable about that and feeling, that like there's a lack. And This is a temporary situation. And also, you've got such great cards. You've got the World card right after that, Ace of Swords. You've got really good cards here. This is temporary. It's a transitionary situation that's passing. And so things will be improving. It's important for you to keep a real positive frame of mind, keep your confidence. I am feeling that whoever's having this Five of Pentacles energy around them, that it could be hurting your self-esteem and making you feel unworthy in one way or another, or like you're not like you're not worthy to receive more. So the best thing you can do for yourself if you're going through this is to build your own self-esteem, your own confidence. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself every day. Do what you can, eat healthy foods, sleep enough, exercise, make yourself look good so you're pleased with what you see when you look in the mirror. You need to build up your own self-esteem. It looks like someone is going to want to make an offer to you. Now, for some cancers, this could be an offer of a job or something like that. And for some others, this could be a romantic involvement where someone's going to want to get to know you better, who's going to be very drawn to you and not interested in what's in your bank account. They're interested in what's inside of you. So this difficulty, it's temporary. This is a passing thing. So, and the more you believe that there are better times coming up soon, the more you will attract that to you. I always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction. The World card, I love seeing this card here. This is a wonderful major arcana card to have in your reading. This is saying that a lot of cancers you're going to be feeling on top of the world. Things will be going well for you in the month of, or by the end of. There's a lot of creativity bubbling forth here within a lot of you cancers. You've got so much creativity inside of you. Some of you are involved in different artwork. Some of you are involved in dance or theater, acting, painting, making things. I'm just getting creativity all the way around here. And you're going to be engaging more in that by the end of it, and that's going to be coming forth and helping you to feel much more fulfilled inside of yourself, and it's going to lift your spirits up and give you joy from the inside out. So whatever's going on in the outside world, you're going to be in your own world feeling on top of the world, because you're just going to have joy and peace inside of you and a sense of security within yourself. I got to get more water. Okay, so I love this card. I love the energy I get. I love the colorful, creative energy I get from this card. Everybody should aspire to embracing this spirit of creativity and bringing out who you are from your own heart and soul, so you can lead a much more fulfilling, colorful, interesting, fulfilling life that pleases you and makes you happy. So, and maybe if you have extra time off, well, you might find yourself getting involved in more of these creative projects, activities, whatever. And so you might end up being kind of pleased for that little side effect, that you're able to engage in things that really please you from the inside out and make you smile. Last card you have is the Ace of Swords. Now, the swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And the Ace of Swords is saying that if you have areas in your life where there's some fogginess or you're not sure what's going on, I'm going back to that Moon card where things are maybe being in the darkness and you can't see the whole story behind something, the Ace of Swords is going to give you that sharp mental clarity so you can cut through the fog and see what is going on and have a better understanding of who you're dealing with, what you're dealing with, so you can make those good, sound decisions like the Emperor is able to make. And so I get a lot of strength from this card. This is a really good card. And you know what else I'm getting from it? And I'm not saying it's the meaning of the card. I'm just getting protection, the word protection. So in addition to cutting through the fog to see what you're doing, to see what's going on around you and who you're dealing with, it's I'm getting this strong feeling about protection, that you have this Ace of Swords energy is helping to give you the strength, inner strength and protection that you need to protect yourself as well from whatever negative energies are out there. So I just get such strong energy from that card. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Shiro Marchetti. And what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. If you like videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. Oh, check your rising and moon signs too, as they're coming available. And if you were born on the cusp of another sign and you identify with that sign's traits, you could even check that reading too. But especially check your rising moon sign videos. And if anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Cancer for the month of April? What's your message for Cancer for? I'll give it one more shuffle and fan these out. What is your message for Cancer for the month of April? Okay, let me go ahead and fan these out. It says healing heart. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. That's a nice message. Pretty scene too there. Healing heart. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Good message. Okay, now I'm going to pick one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, so Spirit Animals, what is your message for Cancer for the month of April? What's your message for Cancer? Okay, what is your message for Cancer for the month of April? I'm going to give it one more shuffle. I'll fan these out. Okay, I'm going to fan these out. Oh, I love this. Dog Spirit. Look how cute. That puppy dog is adorable, so big and fluffy, sweet looking. Dog Spirit, be loyal to what you love. That ties in with this World card, the energy I'm getting from the World card with the Dog Spirit. That is such a beautiful pup. Look at that, those eyes. Such a sweet looking, fluffy puppy. Be loyal to what you love. Definitely, I believe in that. Okay, great message there. And then last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So angels, what is your message for Cancer for the month of April? What is your message for Cancer? What's the message for Cancer for the month of April? Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan these out. Okay, let's see. Okay. This is Angel Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Well, this is a good advice right now. A lot of people are staying home anyway. So if you can go out, if you have nature, I don't know if you live in a house and you can go in your backyard, or if you are in an apartment and go out on your patio or something. Angel Layla, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. You know, I really feel like that's good advice, especially at this time with what everyone is going through. So, I mean, I have consistently had such a calm feeling inside of me ever since all this stuff began. I don't know, whenever it was, a month or 2 months ago, that we started hearing more and more. But I've just continued to have this calm feeling inside. So the more you can turn inward and listen for your inner guidance, the more you can feel calm and secure and safe and confident, and be able to follow your guidance also. Okay, well, Cancer, I hope you're happy with your reading for Be sure and check your rising moon sign videos as they come available. Some are there, some are not there right now. But I'll be posting all of them one by one here. Um, let's see. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. So have a wonderful, happy spring, and we'll talk again soon.